Video itself hasn't changed. We still have images, we have text, we have people talking to you, and they've been doing that ever since we could put the talkies on screen. But the difference really now, and what I want to get into with really this workshop, is how technology has changed video. And it doesn't necessarily change what video is doing, but how it's changing us and how we distribute it, how we use it. And so the biggest thing that we all deal with in communication, especially internal communications, is dealing with behavior. Because every time you've got a message to send out to somebody, you're looking to alter behavior, to change thought. You're looking to do something, and yet you're looking to reach people. And what video allows us to do is something that we've been doing long before the printing press, long before radio. Because originally, when we were just placed on this planet as human beings, the original form of communication was face-to-face. And so now that video is able to always alter that or use that, but now in technology, face-to-face can mean those faces can be anywhere. So the biggest thing that we go through here is really thinking about behavior. Now, the way we've changed technology, really only in the past few years, is that just in a handful of us, we have a handful of recorders. We have a handful of video players. I have a production equipment right here, and distribution. Look at this. It's a TV station right here. And I can send this to you or anyone else, and I can record and I can feed back. And so all of these various formats, the YouTubes and Facebooks, we all use, because how many times now are we huddled around a computer because we gather somebody in and say, look what I just saw on the internet. Look at this person. Oh no, this is a friend of mine. Her 3-year-old daughter is seeing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and look how cute this is. And so not only is it a way that we're receiving video, what do? We talk about it. We engage. We go back and forth. That's so cute, my daughter does the same thing. Or, oh, look at this, let me send you something. Look, this is funny. Hey, I saw this guy talking to a group of people. He looks like an idiot. You should see this, it's cute. We now share. We now use it as a communication tool. We use this as a behavior tool. We use this as an interactive tool. Now before, when you're watching television, and we all did as we grew up as kids, we watched what the networks told us to watch. Because they told us, Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, you're going to tune in, you're going to watch. And we did. And we were very passive about it, because we huddled into their schedule. We huddled into their programming. They were the ones that were the publishers. They were the ones that told us what we were going to watch, when we were going to watch it, and we did. But now, I can show you what you want to watch. I can create programming. We can even do our own video, and we can really go and buy the equipment we want to buy, produce the content we want to produce, high-end content, not talking about home movies, but high-end content that you're using to get a message. And then now you control it, and now you distribute it. And now we're watching it when we want to watch it. That filter of who controlled what was being broadcast goes away from anybody else with big power and goes right into the hands of the producer. Well, who's producing it now? We are producing it. So the idea now is your audience at one point was passive. Now we are active participants in how video is being used. Because we use it, we send it, we share it, we talk about it, and it creates this dialogue. Because not only is it creating this sense of community, but if I send something out to you, I want you to tell me what you think. Because why would I send it out if I didn't want people to look at it? And why would I want people to look at it if I didn't want people to say, oh, your daughter's so cute, or that's so great, or where did you see this? Or a friend of mine sent me this video, so now I want to send it to you. We become participants in this, not only in what we produce, but what we send, what we watch, when we watch, how we watch. And so that's where the behavior comes in. And so how do we use this in internal communications? Well, when we're using this, we're thinking about a couple of key things. What do we want? We want dialogue. We need to find out from our staff what they're thinking. We need that engagement. We need that feedback. Because based on that, we know if our message is effective. We learn if our message is on point. But then again, we also learn what messages we need to send. Because if we learn that people have questions in one particular area, we need to address that one particular area. Everywhere in our new healthcare plan, people are wondering about this situation. Well, then we need to address that. Or we've got a new workplace flexibility, but everyone is worried about this particular notion. We need to address that. And the great thing with using video back and forth is, yes, you can engage that tool, because people are more active. But with our technology, and I'll get into this in a little bit, all of that is now measurable in terms of what people are watching, how long they're watching, what their questions are. Everything else now becomes tactical information. The greatest thing about our technology now is it's all data, and that data can be mined. And so we're using video just as we always have, but we're able to use it in so many more ways that it now becomes something tangible that you can take back and say, look at the percentages. Look at what people are watching. What can we learn from all of this? And that's where video's tool now, with its technology, has so much of an advantage.